Okay, so today I wanted to talk about a couple different solutions that I feel are really good for charging multiple devices at the same time. Whether it's like my case here, where I've got two cameras that I charge, some battery packs, and a phone, or just a phone, some tablets, whatever your specific requirements would be, this thing right here is going to be fantastic. It is an Anker 5 USB port, 8 amp total output charging hub. So it can sit on your desk, it can sit on your nightstand, or you can even take it with you for traveling, and it will charge everything at the same time. And even more importantly, it lets your device pull the charge that it needs. So the bigger tablets like an iPad or the Samsung Galaxy Tab, they will charge at about 2.1 amps, while your phone more than likely doesn't. It'll charge at 1 amp or 1.3. This will let the device take what it needs, up to 8 amps spread out for all 5 USB ports, which is fantastic. So in my case here, I've got my Sony a7 II, the a6000. I've got an Anker battery pack, which I'll talk about in just a sec, and another battery pack that I'll use to charge my phone. And then I have this cheap Android phone here just for GPS logs. So when I'm out taking pictures, it'll record my GPS log, and then I'll put that into Lightroom later and sync it up between the photos that I have taken. So that's my setup there. And then obviously when I travel, it's going to kind of do the same thing, or I may swap it out with my actual iPhone to charge. But regardless, this thing is fantastic. I've had it about 6 months or so. I haven't had a single problem. Nothing is blown up, caught fire, nothing. It's been a real joy to have. I've also went ahead and purchased a bunch of these extra USB cords from Anker as well, and they are very good quality. They fit very snugly into the devices. I have an iPhone cord that works great. It's really long. I've got two 6-foot cords here, two 1-foot cords, and then a 3-foot cord, and they all have very secure connections, and they even come with cable ties that I think are the best that I've ever seen. It's not your normal scratchy Velcro. It's a very soft Velcro. I mean, I didn't even realize it was Velcro until I realized that it was sticking to itself. They're fantastic quality. The next thing that I want to talk about as far as charging solutions go is this Anker 2 USB port battery bank. It is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and it will charge your iPhone or whatever other phone similar to that about 2 times ish, maybe time and a half, from 0 to 100%. And in my case, I have it in my camera bag to charge these guys at the same time. So let me go ahead and show you that setup. Alright, so I went ahead and moved outside. That way I can show you my setup and why I think it's the best option for charging 2 cameras at the same time. The device itself only has a single button, and it is just to check the battery status. It will actually turn on when you plug a device in. So what I went ahead and did was I took 2 USB cords and put them into the Velcro lining of the camera bag. That way all I have to do is grab the other end and plug them into the cameras. And as you can see, they are both charging. Now this one, I have a 90-degree plug on it. That way when it's sitting in the camera bag, it won't break off. But it's a very clean, well, as clean as can be setup. That way I don't have to dig around for the wires and plug them into the cameras. And I don't have to store the wires anywhere either. They're just already sitting in the bag ready to go. Now what I would do is I would put the other battery bank right here with my phone when I need to charge it. And then over here I have this little device, which I've showed before, which will let me transfer the pictures onto an external device. Now I went ahead and bought this little tiny USB 3.0 flash drive. It's a 64 gigabyte flash drive, which will let me hold pretty much everything. That way it's a very compact little device. You just stick the memory card in there, open the app up on the phone, and start transferring. It's a great setup. It's a lot better than using an actual hard drive, and because it's 3.0, once you plug it into the computer, it will transfer the pictures or videos or whatever off of it quickly.
Now, as I pointed out when I made a review video on it, it is USB 2.0, but it's not that bad. It's great because you don't have to take a computer. That's the simple part. So there you go. Those are the two devices that I think are the best to charge two cameras in my case, or multiple devices in any case at the same time. Thank you for watching.